spoke to Bonnie Lim yesterday. We gave her a courtesy call about today's meeting, and she said she would be here, but she is not here yet. But we are going to go ahead and get underway. With the election commission, it's an 8-member commission, but 2 of those members are alternates. So you, with 4 members here, as a 6-member body, you have a quorum. There's 2 vacancies in the body right now. So I will, for the record, do roll call. Bonnie Lindbad, Joyce Anderson is excused. Vicki Cantrell here. Kitty here. Jim Stevens
Here.
Barbara here. All right, we have a quorum.
Sorry, Amanda, quorum is based on 4 members?
No, based on, you have an 8-member, but 2 of those members are alternates. So it's a 6-member body with 2
Okay,
alternates.
so 2 absent. Well, 4 present.
It probably would be both, because when you have a quorum, your quorum is of appointed members, right?
Oh, I'm not, I just was trying to understand it myself.
Right, so either way, because they're alternates, or because you, even though it's an 8-member board, you're not gonna count a quorum from seats, you're gonna count a quorum from filled seats, right? So you definitely have a quorum.
So I'm going to just hop down to 5, the new business, and we can go and nominate the chair and the vice chair, and then we can come back to the minutes from previous meetings. Is there a motion on the floor to nominate a chair?
I would nominate Jim Stevens as chair.
Is there a second?
Second that.
Is there any other nominations? All right, all those in favor?
Are you in favor?
Yeah, I said aye.
All right. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And then, Jim, I'll let you go ahead and lead the nominations for the vice chair.
Okay. Are there any nominations on the floor for vice chair?
I have a question before nominations. I would expect that Joyce Anderson would accept that responsibility she had last year. Is it all right to nominate her when she's not here? It is. Then I would nominate Joyce Anderson as vice chair.
Is there
why I wasn't there, but I don't think I had been approved by the assembly yet.
Yeah.
So that's why I wasn't there. I don't,
Yep, you were appointed the very next day.
I look for a motion to approve January 13th.
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none? Those minutes were approved. All right, the next minutes that we have are more in depth, January 21st. And this was the one where there were, we approved the chair. So go ahead and review those.
Mr. Chairman, I don't know if this is a good time to, just on page 2, there's a lot of activity, but, and as amended and so on and so forth. So if we wanted to review later, maybe not today, but later what happened at that meeting, what the amendments were, whether we understand them still.
All recordings of all meetings are always available on the municipal website, so you're always invited to.
So those are available.
Yeah. And the motions are all, or the amendments are all listed out too.
Not that I, just after reviewing them for my own knowledge more than anything. Because unfortunately, as Robert said, it's been a year and we forgot.
I'm just wondering why there were no meetings of the commission in December.
The commission worked with the clerk's office and the municipal attorney's office as we went through and we wrote Title 28. So they met with us throughout December to provide really valuable feedback on the work that the clerk's office did with the municipal attorney.
Right. Because I wasn't part of the commission.
And subsequently, the assembly would approve those amendments.
Yep, absolutely, and you will see in your binder is the new Title 28, listed out, so you can reference that too.
Looking for a motion. You had a chance to review. Okay, Vicki Barber has moved. Is there a second?
I would say.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes from
think we can look into it.
Okay, thank you. I don't, just something that identifier, we kind of muscle around that a lot, so that we can understand.
I would second Barbara's motion.
Thank you very much. Just for about the rules of order, we should have a second on the floor before there's discussion. That's all I just, and I'm kind of an old stick that way. Yeah.
Jim, excuse me, we had an interesting presentation at our Board of Ethics meeting. And at the Board of Ethics meeting, there was a presentation regarding Robert's Rules of Order for small boards or commissions. And I believe, I was surprised to see there is no requirement for a second. However, I think it's a good matter to practice, and we'll bring that little list to the next meeting. But and it might be just a good rehearsal to just review some things from Robert's Rules. And Amanda is one of our expert parliamentarians, so she can help us with that too.
Good.
But the Robert's Rules are relaxed for a small board, especially like today where there are 4 of you. So please keep that in mind.
Okay, all right. So what happens if in the discussion before a second, the will of the groups who doesn't want to deal with it, so it's just dropped, for lack of a second?
Well, what I would suggest might be more likely that would happen, and this is one of the things that happens frequently at the assembly meetings, is the chair says, is there any objection? If there's objection, you are absolutely correct.